And aircraft and frequency, Washington ground is now online.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the channel from the flight deck. This is Delta 1661. Happy, what day is it? Happy Wednesday? Happy Inauguration Day. It's already almost the end of January, which is kind of crazy. But we're here. We got more flights to do. We just keep pushing on. We're set up here on the ground where we last landed in Washington at Reagan National. Just adjusting some brightnesses as well as on the ECAM. We got a little bit set up here prior to the stream beginning. We have air traffic control today, which is good. We didn't have that last time, and the winds are actually in our favor for the Expressway today. So that is also good. That's the approach we're going to be tackling today as this jetway is on its way out. We can call Washington ground. Okay. I don't know what happened there, but we beeped. Washington is going to come up here shortly on my list. Okay, Washington ground is online. Washington ground, good evening. Delta 1661 IFR to LaGuardia.
Delta 61, Washington ground, good evening. It's cleared to LaGuardia Airport by the Dr. 5 departure, Eager transition on file, maintain 5,000, expect file 210, with an amended altitude 210 once for back departure. Departure frequency is going to be 109.85, squawk 2155.
Roger, Delta 1661 cleared to LaGuardia via the Dr. 5 departure, radar vectors A-guard, then is filed. We'll maintain 5,000, expecting 210 as our final, 10 minutes after departure. Departure with 119.5, squawk 2155, Delta 1661.
Delta 1661, read back correct. Question starts at your discretion. Contact me ready for taxi, Expressway 1.
Roger, we'll expect 1, push and start at our discretion, and we'll call you for taxi, Delta 1661. Alright, we will be departing to the north. That answers that question. Going to grab the ATIS before we get going. That frequency is already in here. We can put in DCA to LaGuardia. Radar vectors. I'm used to reading a readback. Our alternate is Boston. Cost index of 24. Final today is flight level 210. Flight plan, Reagan National departures, runway 1. On the Dr. 5 departure, radar vectors A-guard. And then LaGuardia, did they fix it? Uh-oh, we might be in trouble. Okay, so the RNAV 31, RNAV Yankee 31 for now, and there are no stars. Great. Same problem that happened last time we flew to LaGuardia. I should write in about this. But we'll figure it out, I guess, when we get there. We may have to declare another emergency. Actually, I'm going to see if I can get some help. Ground Delta 1661, we're having a problem with an FS2020 issue. We can't accept the Corey 4 arrival, or any SID, or star rather for that matter, at LaGuardia. So I'm wondering if you can get us vectors without a star.
Alrighty, Delta 1661, so you say you're not able to accept the Corey 4?
We're not able to accept any star into LaGuardia. It's, for some reason, the A320 and FS2020 doesn't like LaGuardia stars.
Roger, I'll coordinate, I'll see what I can do for you.
Thanks, we'll be ready whenever you are. Okay. This is funny. I love when this kind of thing happens. Just kidding. I don't. While we're waiting, we can go in the performance section, transition altitude of 18,000 feet. We will be using flaps 1 for departure. Get our speeds and our pitch trim. It's 0.8. And now we wait. I don't know why Reagan frames. Okay. Why Reagan National is...
Hills Ground, United 182, request taxi to
The
the gate.
terminal just looks very
Is that
unrealistic.
United
But
182, where are you currently located? United 182, looks like you're at Dulles. Contact Dulles Ground, 121.9er.
121.9er, thank you.
put our squawk code in, put TCAS to TA. Gonna see if we can get some help with our routing. I did not mean to do that.
Washington Ground, November 4625 Golf, request IFR clearance to LaGuardia.
Oh, another guy
November
following me.
2, disregard, November 4625 Golf, Washington Ground, clearance is on request, standby.
He better be following us. I don't feel like waiting the 20 minutes to get spacing behind him. So, let's go over the approach while we're waiting. Get out of here. The internet browser. There we go. So, this is our approach. We're going to be coming up from the south here. We're going to pick up, or actually we're not able to fly this chart, so we're going to get somewhere near the Colts Neck VOR, I would assume, or Robbinsville Yard.
TBM 25 Golf, Washington Ground. So, little problem here with your flight plan. The Dr. 5 departure, it's a turbojet only departure, so I cannot give that to you. On the other side, I could give you the National 7 departure, AGAR transition with a Corey 4 arrival. Can you accept that?
We can accept that. Just say it for me one more time.
Yeah, no problem. It's the National 7 departure, AGAR transition, or excuse me, National 7 departure, radar vectors, AGAR.
Sorry, I'm just listening to what he's saying.
We can take that.
So we're going to come up to LaGuardia from the southwest.
You're cleared to LaGuardia Airport by
then we're going to fly up this way. The darker colors here are water, so we're going to fly up, basically Verrazano Bridge right around here.
210
and then we'll hit this waypoint dials, which will measure that. We'll measure that by our distance from the LaGuardia VOR.
We're going to do the National 7 departure vectors to AGARD, and then the Corey 5 arrival, Corey 4 arrival, climb and maintain 5,000, expect flight level 210, 10 minutes after, departure 119.85 and squawk 2165 for TBM 25
And we're going to follow the expressway to Flushing Meadow and make that tight turnaround.
Taxi, expect runway 4 for departure.
Wilco 25 Golf.
Still waiting for him to give me that clearance that if I can accept.
And Delta 1661, I'm still working here on your route. Just be one moment.
No problem. 1661. He's
so
working
Delta
on
1661, do you see any other arrivals in your FMC, or do you not have any of the LaGuardia arrivals?
They're not showing up for some reason. We can manually fly them, but I've had problems getting the autopilot to stick to, entering manual waypoints.
Roger. Yeah. Is there any chance there's not really a whole lot going to LaGuardia I can do other than the base route that you filed? Would it be possible for you to put in the waypoints manually, or is that not possible?
Give me 1 minute and I'll let you know. It seems to be a daily struggle with this aircraft. Give me a second.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. I mean, it's FS2020. They're still working things out.
Yep. Alright, so what we're going to try to do is after A guard, we're going to go direct speak. I'm going to see if I can put these in. Speak. After A guard, we're going to go direct speak. Let me put in speak. Let me put in speak. Doctor. Okay, erase. So let me see if I can do it this way. If I get to A guard, next waypoint, speak. That's not going to show up like that either. Ground 1661, we can manually, we'll just manually fly the plate when we get there. We'll ignore the FMC.
Roger, Delta 1661, that works out. Your clearance is still valid, just advisory for taxi.
Roger, we'll call you in a minute, 1661. Okay, more challenges for us tonight. But I think we can handle it. We know what happened last time, so we should be able to go. I'm going to get this jetway retracted and get ready for pushback. We need to listen to the ATIS.
On initial contact, you have information Bravo.
Okay, right
Advise
here we
on
have
initial
Bravo.
contact. You have information Bravo. Washington National Airport ATIS information Bravo 2252 Zulu. 1320 at 10. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 7,000. 25,000 scattered. Temperature 3. Dew point -9er. Altimeter 3013.
Wow.
Arrivals expecting Mount Vernon visual runway 1. Landing and departing runways 1, 3, 3, 4. Multiple approaches being conducted to intersecting runway.
Alright.
Use caution notices to airmen. Numerous cranes in vicinity of airport. Bird activity in vicinity of airport. Washington National Airport ATIS information Charlie 2352 Zulu.
Oh.
1320
Oh,
at
it
5.
just changed.
Visibility 10. Few clouds at 7,500. Ceiling 25,000 broken. Temperature 2. Dew point -9er. Altimeter 3013. Arrivals expecting Mount Vernon visual runway 1.
Good.
Landing and departing runways 1.
Alright, we have the latest information that we need. Our departure frequency is
Washington ground,
119.5.
TBM 465 Golf is ready to taxi.
TBM 25 Golf, runway 4, taxi via Kilo Bravo Alpha, Washington altimeter 3013.
Taxi via Kilo Bravo Alpha to runway 4,
And we
TBM
can
25 Golf.
push. I don't think we have a lot of room to go to our right, so we may have to just go straight back. Yeah, we we can't go to our right at all. We may have to start doing these pushbacks from like this camera angle.
And TBM 25 Golf, any chance, would you like runway 1 tonight? It's a longer runway for you.
Negative. Runway 4 will work just fine for us. 25 Golf.
25 Golf, roger.
Alright, we are pushing back. What I'm gonna do... That's better. I'm gonna use this camera to turn the airplane how we need it to go. And now I'm gonna get this turn so that we have room and we'll be able to taxi effectively. If this angle would be a little bit better, that would be nice. He could, you know, push that way, but it's okay. It's FS2020. I can't be too picky. And Washington Monument up there. Alright, that's what we're going to get for a pushback. Alright, so we'll get the parking brake back on. Engine mode selector to ignition start, and engine number 2. We'll get engine
TBM
number 2
254,
going.
contact Washington Tower, 119.1, have a great flight.
We'll switch over to tower on 119.1, TBM 25 Golf, and thank you for the service.
Yep, take care, have a great flight.
Washington Tower is up, which is very annoying, because we had our departure frequency set. So, dome light goes to dim, strobe lights go to auto. Everything up top is looking good. Everything down here is looking good. Hi, it's 2Nell Twitch, our latest follower. Thanks for flying. How is the weather? Weather's good. I know it's not showing that way right now on the screen, but weather is pretty good right now. There's a few clouds at 3,000. That'll be pretty much our only barrier. We got a good start on engine 2. We can go ahead and start number 1. Check our spoilers. They are working just fine. Set them to the ground position. Flight director goes on. We've got full movement. Left, right, up, down, and we'll check our rudder pedals, left and right. Those are looking good. I have to remember to take my socks off because I can't keep my feet on the pedals with my socks. It's very slippery. Oh, my chart's still up. Sorry about that. My chart's been up for the last 5 minutes. Nobody said anything. You guys got to keep me on track. Getting a good start on both engines. We can go TCAS TARA since there's imminent traffic on the field. Go flaps 1. Nose light set to taxi, APU bleed and master off. And the dome light can go off because we are ready to go. Parking brake set to the off position. Engine mode selector normal. We're ready to go. Ground 1661 is ready to taxi.
Delta 1661, runway 4, runway 1, taxi via Kilo 2 Juliet, hold short runway 4.
Kilo 2 Juliet, hold short of 4, Delta 1661. Alright. So, Kilo 2 is this guy right here, and Juliet, and then we will hold short of 4 on Juliet. So we're pretty much just taxiing straight out and making a right. There aren't too many taxiways at Reagan National, as you guys probably saw from the chart. Kilo 2 should be to our right, just based off where we were there. No it's not. Yes it is. Tight turn coming up. We got it. There's Kilo 2 right here. Oh, there goes that TBM guy. Ooh. I gotta adjust my pedals. They're not in a good spot. Now they're in a better spot. Alright, we go TO config. ECAM is all green, no blue. FMA right now is blue, but that's fine because we're not going yet.
Delta 1661, cross runway 4 on Juliet, contact tower 119.1 on the other side, take care.
Roger, cross 4 on Juliet, contact tower on the other side. We'll see you, Delta 1661. Alright, and then our departure frequency is 119.5. Cool.
Washington Tower, Walker 489, with you on the visual 1, front burner visual number 1.
Sorry, what was the last call sign?
Walker 489.
Okay, Walker 489, Washington Tower, wind 320 at 5, runway 1, clear to land.
Still land, runway 1 for Walker 489.
Tower 1661, short, runway 1 on Juliet.
Delta 1661, Washington Tower, wind 320 at 5, runway 1, clear for takeoff, no delay, traffic on final.
Clear for takeoff, no delay, runway 1, Delta 1661.
Walker 489, traffic will be departing prior to arrival.
Roger that.
Alright, runway turn off. Runway, we are good to go. Power set. Man climb and runway. Checked. Airspeed alive. FMA is all green. Try to hold that center line even though we're trying to go off it. We just want to turn ever so slightly into the wind. Rotate speed is 138. Don't want to turn right now. Positive right gear's coming up. We're going to start that left turn. It's actually not an easy departure by any means. And climb thrust. Autoflight going on.
Delta 1661, contact Potomac departure 119.85, have a good flight.
Going to Potomac, Delta 1661, we'll see you. Flaps coming up. 119.85 was the frequency, so they lied to me. We don't like that. 119.85. This could not possibly scroll any slower. And I overshot it. Now here we go. Potomac departure, Delta 1661 with you, 3.5 for 5.
Delta 1661, Potomac departure, radar contact, climbing ATM 17,000.
Up to 17,000, Delta 1661.
November Q5 Golf, climb and maintain 14,000.
Ground
Up to
spoilers
14,000,
can be
TBM 25 Golf.
disarmed.
Southwest 2255 on the raw. The field is 1 to 2 o'clock and 15 miles.
Just gonna climb through some of this
We'll
weather.
report 1/3 inside, Southwest 2255.
We've got ice detected, so we'll get that anti-ice going on.
November 25 Golf, contact Washington Center 133.72.
Switching to Washington Center at 133.72, TBM 25 Golf. Thanks for the service, Ian.
133.7.
Southwest 2255, turn right heading 300, intercept 33 left localizer.
300 for localizer, Southwest 2255.
Approach Delta 4033. I'm confused how I get IFR clearance.
Yeah, I'm working on your clearance. I gotta work with these airplanes first, and I'll get back to you.
Did he just
okay,
ask?
I'm sorry, I didn't know what that meant. Sorry.
Did he just ask how to get an IFR clearance? I love VATSIM for so many reasons, but that is not one of them.
Southwest 2255.
These pilots, some of them are complete and total
Okay,
noobs.
do you have a field in play?
Roger that.
Sorry, was that a yes or a no?
Yes.
Southwest 2255, clear to visual approach, runway 33 left.
Crossing 10,000
Hello,
feet,
visual
we'll get these
approach
lights
radar,
off. And
Southwest
we'll
2255.
The guy asked him if he had
Delta 4033.
visual on the runway, and he said Roger.
Ready to copy, 4033.
It's a yes or no question.
Delta
Roger does not
4033
answer that
cleared to
question.
the Detroit airport via the Terp 7 departure. McRae transition, then on files. Maintain, correction, climb via the SID. Squawk 2144.
Clear to Detroit via the Terp 7 departure, McRae transition. Climb via the SID, squawk is 2144 for Delta 4033.
Delta 4033, read back for us, runway 28.
It doesn't matter if
Expect
he's
28,
VFR, he still has to be
Delta
cleared to
4033.
land.
Southwest 470.
VFR guys can't just show up to, you know, Kennedy, Philly International, any of these, and just decide to land.
Correction, you ready for taxi?
Didn't quite catch that. What was that? For 470.
Are you ready for taxi?
This guy's got to learn how to listen.
Southwest 470, are you ready for taxi, or you looking for something else?
Ready for taxi, 470.
Southwest 470, runway 28, taxi via Tango uniform.
Tango uniform is 28, Southwest 470.
Southwest 2255, runway 33 left, clear to land.
Let's land 33 left, Southwest 2255.
FedEx 1679, holding short 1 center.
Stepped on.
Delta 1661, contact Washington Center 133.72.
Going over to Wash Center, Delta 1661, we'll see you. Washington Center, good evening, Delta 1661 with you, 15,000.
That was block Delta 1661, Washington Center, climb and maintain flight level 290.
Delta 1661 210 was our final that we were given a clearance.
That's not reflected in your flight plan. Roger, climb maintain flight level 210.
Up to 210, Delta 1661, no worries.
25 Golf, climb maintain flight level 190, that'll be your final.
I maintain 190, TBM 25 Golf.
Delta 725, say again your Mach number.
0.790, Delta 725.
Delta 725, maintain Mach 0.77 or less.
77 or less, Delta 725.
About to hit that transition altitude. I think this is the TBM we're overtaking here. That was the guy who took off before us.
Washington Center, Delta 4235, ready to taxi.
A lot of people up right now.
Delta 2235.
A lot of people up.
Squawk mode Charlie and 0505. Runway 34, taxi via Alpha Echo Lima. Cross runway 2.
I just messaged New York Center
Alpha
as we
Echo Lima
crossed transition.
2 and we'll squawk right now.
Because we will be unable potentially to accept the Corey 4 arrival, so I was telling him that he may need to give us manual vectors.
American 6906, I don't know if I see you at Wilmington. Kilo India Lima might confirm. That's really odd. I don't see you, but I have your flight plan. Clear sign request, stand by number 1.
Washington Center, number 746, whiskey VFR request.
LGA 5601, contact Atlanta Center 132.97.
Hitting our cruising altitude here.
Allegiant 5601, Atlanta Center 132.97.
Over to Atlanta Center 13297, Allegiant 50.
746 whiskey VFR request.
63 whiskey, go ahead.
I would like to request a flight following to Atlantic City, 1,200 flight to 3,000, 746 whiskey.
63 whiskey, squawk 0551.
055163 whiskey.
4 whiskey, Lima, contact Potomac approach 119.85.
1985, have a great evening.
Washington Center, good evening, Delta 1974, flight level 350,
11 miles inbound, Julie. 1974 Washington Center, good evening.
Washington Center, Delta 1661. We're going to attempt to manually fly the Corey 4 arrival into LaGuardia. Our FMC isn't accepting it for some reason, so if we get off track, just please factor us.
The 1661, roger.
Alright, we are, all parties are aware of what's about to happen, so we are about 12.5 miles from Agard, or Agard.
Delta 2235, yeah, that's, you pushed that way. Yeah, you can take Alpha Charlie Lima across runway 2, let me know when you're
transition
short of the
waypoint for
runway
both
ready
the
to go.
SID and the Star.
Alright, thank you. Sorry about that.
So, from Agard, we needed to depart Agard heading 096 for 15 miles
25 Golf, indicate airspeed.
on the Sea Isle radial. So if we go into the radial nav and we put in
25 Golf, maintain maximum forward speed, let me know what that indicator will be.
Out of range.
We're at our maximum forward speed of 227 knots, 25 Golf.
25 Golf, roger.
114.8, the course is
1661, what's your minimum clean speed?
Say again for Delta 1661?
Delta 1661, what's your slowest practical speed?
Delta 1661, we're pretty light, we can take whatever you need.
Delta 1661, maintain 250 knots.
Maintain 250 knots, Delta 1661. Hi, JetBlue.
Cactus 174
He
descend
says
to
hi.
Cap 3 arrival, Washington altimeter 3013.
Okay,
landing south, maintain
09 or
maximum
6.
forward on the descent. Alright, maximum forward speed, Caps 3 for Cactus 174.
And we're going to fly this for 15 miles. So when we get to 45 on the radial from Sea Isle City, then we will make our turn on the radial 235 to the Smyrna VOR. So our next one will be
Roger, thank you. Delta 145, descend via the Caps 3 arrival.
Is
Washington altimeter 3013, landing south with your normal speed.
On the
Hey, descend by the Caps 3 arrival, altimeter 3013.
course of
Delta 145.
235. Alright, so we need 09 or 6, and he said he also gave us a speed restriction. So 250 knots.
Clear to the Washington Reagan Airport, radar vectors Tar River, then as filed.
So we're just going to continue to watch
flight level 33010 minutes after departure. Squawk 0506,
here.
and could you just retry your connect on VATSIM? I really can't. I can't get you.
That's what I was trying to do. Okay, we're getting ready to make this turn. We're going to turn left heading 055 here in a moment. Start that turn.
FedEx 1639 at 12,000 feet.
We're going to stay on this heading until we hit the
Washington Center
Smyrna VOR.
Climbing 340, FedEx 1679.
Then from
Washington Center, good day, American
Smyrna,
309, I'm with default level 370.
we're going to fly high.
American
I still can't
309,
get over
Washington Center, good evening,
once we
maintain Mach
hit
point
Smyrna,
80.
we're going to be heading
Take 1.80, American 309, no worries.
for, that's
Delta
25,
725,
20,
descend via
45
Cap 3
miles.
arrival, Washington altimeter 3013, landing south.
45 miles from the Smyrna VOR.
Descend via the
So
Cap 3
we'll
arrival,
flip our radial.
0313, landing south at Delta 75.
Polar 943, descend via the Cap
now we
4
don't
arrival,
need Sea
Delta
Isle City
altimeter
anymore, so we can
3011,
do
landing south.
111.4, and the course for that will be 844.
Polar 943,
Sorry,
descend via the Cavalier 4 arrival, Delta altimeter 3011 landing south.
Sorry about that, sir. Cavalier 4 landing south for 943.
He doesn't like answering on the first call. 2 Golf Bravo, contact Jacksonville 135.902.
Alpha Jacksonville, that's 2 Golf Bravo.
Skippy is flight level 190. Okay, so when he tells us
Reagan
to
5906, you said you wanted to runway 6? Roger, runway 6, taxi via Bravo.
6 miles from Sea Isle.
6, Roger, flight runway heading runway 6, clear for takeoff.
So we'll turn to 044 when we actually get there.
DC Center, good evening, American 2214 Whiskey, flight level 320.
American 2214, Washington Center, good evening. Maintain Mach 0.79.
Okay, to the Mech number again, 2214.
Mach 0.79.
Enable.
This is 7463 Whiskey.
Alright, stop talking over each other. Stop talking over each other. One at a
2214,
time.
Roger, then just resume normal speed. Or, sorry, your last assigned speed, Mach 77.
Alright, we basically just hit
Yeah,
we're a little bit, I think we're a little bit east of where,
I said
where we're
0.79.
supposed to be. But we're doing our best.
0.79
Roger, thanks, you can maintain that. Drop the 1729, go ahead.
This is 7463 Whiskey. I would like to request the R93 approach, 31 approach to Atlantic City.
63 with Whiskey, squawk normal, please. American 633, contact New York Center 125.32.
2532, American 633, good night, thank you.
Southwest 1288, Washington Center, good evening.
113.8.
The 725, the indicator, actually that's correct.
Delta 1661, we're doing pretty well with the lateral. We're just going to need manual descent.
Roger, descent and pass discretion, maintain flight level 180.
My discretion down to flight level 180, Delta 1661, thanks.
25 Golf descend via the Corey 4 arrival, LaGuardia altimeter 3005.
Descend via the Corey 4 arrival, TDM 25 Golf.
I like the close-ups. Well,
American
you're welcome.
5906, radar contact, climb, maintain flight level 330, direct.
It's not exactly on purpose. It's because we're trying to... I'm flying this for 45 miles on this radial here from the Smyrna VOR. So when this hits 45, I'm going to turn right to heading 058.
Level 360.
Time step level 360, Southwest 6306.
And that should keep us
American 1184 cross hog that maintain flight level 180.
on par, I should say.
American 1184 cross hog that flight level 180.
And we should eventually hit
Southwest
the
4969,
VOR.
descend via the CAP 3 arrival, Washington altimeter 3013, and you can transition to 300 knots or greater in the descent.
300 knots or greater, descend via the CAP 3, Southwest 4969, altimeter 3013.
We should be over southern New Jersey
Washington Center,
somewhere.
good evening.
I think Philadelphia is that those lights over there.
156 for
Most logical.
Southwest 470, Washington Center, climb, maintain flight level 360.
Flight level 360, Southwest 470.
Yep, we are over South Jersey. we can, yeah, I was going to say we should do that now because I think this is the last chance we're going to get to do it at an extended period of time. We pull up the latest METAR from LaGuardia. And that weather is winds 320 at 19. Oh, jeez. This is not going to be fun. 320 at 19er, gusting to 27. So that's pretty
725,
substantial.
maintain transition to speed 260 knots or less on the descent.
Temperature
260 or less, Delta 55.
1 degree Celsius, altimeter 3005.
Okay, 781, Washington Center, good evening.
I have that one.
Reagan, Washington Center, Challenger 580, descending 41.7.
Radial nav.
Challenger
When we hit 45 miles.
Center Southwest 4969, we just want to verify. You want us 300 in the transition and resume public speeds at waves, or do you want us on 300 the entire way down?
300 are great on the entire way down. Delete the published speed restriction.
Roger, we'll delete the solid speed restriction, 300 in the descent, Southwest 4969.
058 at 45
Southwest 6004, contact Jack Center 13592, good day. Southwest 6004, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902. Delta 2279, contact Jack Center 135.902.
3592, Delta 2279 today.
Delta 8538, contact Atlanta Center 13297, good day.
Atlanta Center, Delta 6 today, have a nice night.
Cactus 174, contact Potomac 109.85, good day.
1985, thanks for the help, we'll see you.
Delta 1661, descend at pilot's discretion and maintain 10,000. Reduce speed 230 knots after reaching.
Roger, pilot's discretion down to 10,000. After reaching 10,000, reduce speed 230 knots, Delta 1661. Alright. Let's now make that descent. Let's call it 1,200 feet per minute. And just keep an eye on this. When we hit 45, we'll be roughly at Davies. So
1974, descend via the CAPS 3 arrival. Washington altimeter 3013, landing south.
Descend via the CAPS 3, descend altimeter 3013, expect south for Delta 1974.
Delta 145, stay indicated airspeed.
280.
Delta 145, maintain 290 knots or greater on the descent.
Okay, 290 greater, Delta 145.
okay, we're about to hit 45, so we should turn right, heading 058. And we're going to stay on this heading. We should now look for the we'll be direct to the Robbinsville VOR and the LaGuardia.
Washington Center, Delta 971 with you at 37,000.
Delta 971, Washington Center, good evening.
And the course that we'll need for that is 224.
25 Golf, contact, contact New York Center 125.32.
125.32 for TBM 25 Golf, thank you, service here.
Delta 1661, maintain present heading.
Maintaining present heading, 1661.
And 1661, contact New York Center 125.32, let them know you're having navigation troubles and your present heading from vectors into LaGuardia.
Roger, we'll let them know. Delta 1661 going to New York. Have a good night.
Delta 6306, contact Cleveland 134.9, good day.
134.9 to Southwest 6306.
Delta 1.
There we go.
Air 465 Golf, New York Center, good evening. Let's see what I'm going to do here. Just descend and maintain 10,000 for now. Start the Expressway visual 31, please. And maintain Maintain 250 knots, please.
We will be unable to maintain 250 if we aren't descending. We could do about 220 as our maximum forward speed level.
Number 4625 off. All right, you know what? Then I'm actually just going to slow you down then. Maintain 180 knots, please.
Maintain 180 knots and level at 10,000 and expect a visual runway 31 for November 4625 Golf.
Yes, sir. The Expressway visual 31.
Expressway visual 31. Thank you. TBM 25 Golf.
New York, good evening. Delta 1661 with you, flying present heading vectors for LaGuardia.
Delta 1661, New York Center, good evening. Descend and maintain 12,000. Fly heading 040. Vectors for the Expressway visual 31. And maintain 250 knots or better, please.
Roger, 250 knots or better. We'll descend and maintain 12,000 feet, and heading 040. We'll expect the Expressway visual. Delta 1661, thanks for your help.
No problem. Just for your information here, you got traffic 10 to 11 o'clock, about 5 miles same direction. It's the TBM, 10,900 descending 10,000. You'll be going over him and in front of him.
We got him in sight, Delta 1661.
Roger, thank you.
Alright, so we're done with this plate. This approach is going to be difficult because when we're on our, what I want to call final approach, it's really not. When we're established on the localizer for the perpendicular runway, before we kind of make that loop around. Here, I'll pull up the chart.
Down to 2,000, direct green for localizer for American.
When we're on this leg here at 045, we're going to have the wind blowing us from left to right, like heavy and gusting. And when we go to make this turn, we're going to pick up a tailwind, which means it's going to be hard for us to keep altitude. But then when we start to make that turn, we're going to get more and more lift, so we're going to have to force that nose down and use rudder to crab into the wind, or turn the nose into the wind.
New York Center, hello, United 251, with you at 8,000 for 7.
With that high level of wind, but we'll do our best. If we need, I wouldn't be surprised if we needed to go
United
around. I'm sure they're having a lot of go-arounds right now,
7141
just because of the difficulty
right,
in that procedure.
7141, United 251.
American Voice, land up weight around 110, thank you.
Hello? Thank you. Speed brake's going to auto. We just decided to descend past 12,000 feet
Hugo on the OR, 7,500. Descend to maintain 6,000, expect vectors on is 4 right, Newark altimeter is 3006.
Alright, descend maintain 6,000, expect ILS for 4 right, 3006, 9251.
American 633, 8 miles from green, maintain 3,000 till established, clear ILS runway 4 approach.
We'll maintain 3,000, clear ILS for 4, American 633.
It's going to be our next approach frequency. LaGuardia Tower is not online. LaGuardia Ground is on.
642 Foxtrot Tango. Enter the left down on runway 6 at Trenton. The Trenton altimeter 3005.
Hey, you say again for 2 Fox Tango, cut out.
2 Fox Tango. Enter the left down on runway 6. The Trenton altimeter 3005.
3005 left down runway 6 at Trent for 2 Fox Tango.
Number 4625 Golf. Descend and maintain 8,000.
Down to 8,000, 4625 Golf.
Delta 1661, descend and maintain 10,000.
Down to 10,000, Delta 1661. Oh, we froze. That happens. Could not tell you why that happens, but that's been happening lately. I gotta figure out what the heck's going on here. It's since we started streaming with the overlay that's gone haywire. We're going to descend and maintain 10,000 as fast as is practical. That's a word. I was about to say practicable, which is not a word. And we are in the thick of the clouds here.
American 633, contact New York 120.4.
We're only 40 miles from the field, but we've got
1204. Thank you, American 603.
We're going to be in the air for a little while. We got a tailwind pushing us left, well, from the rear left of the aircraft to the front right as our current heading stands.
And TBM 25 Golf, that traffic for you is now at 12 to 1 o'clock. About a 5 miles, same direction. It's Airbus 320-10,000. He'll continue descending and go in front.
Traffic in sight, TBM 4625 Golf.
Roger, thank you.
Center Delta 1661, we're in the thick of the clouds. We won't have a visual on him.
So 1661, Roger. Yeah, he's behind you now, so he's no longer a factor.
Roger, thanks, Delta 1661. All right, 10,000 feet, landing lights go on. Hit 250 knots. Actually, we can, because of the way that this works, we can actually hold 280 knots until we cross 10,000 feet. At 10,000 feet, we can still be at 280 knots. It's just once we cross 10,000 feet that we won't be able to use, or won't be able to have that
New York
speed.
Center, good evening. Citation November 41 Charlie Juliet, level 250.
But I do believe he said something to me about my
Edition
speed being
41
250
Charlie
or so,
Juliet,
so
New York
I am
Center,
gonna
good
reduce.
evening. Cross Harrisburg, going to maintain flight level 180. Level 1661, reduce speed at 210.
So to 210, 1661. And we're going to get flaps one out nice and early.
262, heavy, can Kilo
We're
Fox,
still
Bravo
30
taxi.
miles out, or 25 miles out, so.
So the 262, Roger, on a 31 left at Kilo Echo taxi via Bravo Kilo Echo.
Bravo Kilo Echo, 31 left at Kilo Echo, Delta 262 heavy.
Flaps
And Roma 1110 heavy, fly the Yankee transition, the wind 32013, we're on a 31 left, clear for takeoff.
And we need to
Clear for takeoff, Yankee Delta, Roma with 111.
On upon 625, depart landing heading 180, vectors 31 right, Canada information, Bravo current.
After landing heading 180, and expo vectors, information Bravo, at JFK, on 625 heavy.
American 1184, New York, you up? Number 41 Charlie Juliet, confirm Harrisburg, Hotel Alpha Romeo at flight level 180.
Harrisburg at flight level 180, citation November 1st around Charlie Juliet.
I'm back. How are the skies? Right now they're dark. Except for my landing lights. They're very dark outside of my landing lights. We're just inside of 20 miles now from the field. You can tell. Well, I'm glad that you're not blind. That is a good thing. How far from landing? We're 20 miles out. We should be on the ground in about 10 to 15 minutes. We're very high right now. I don't know why he's holding me at this altitude, but there's always a reason for these things, especially in New York. The airspace in New York is quite strange. Smooth ride so far.
1661, reduce speed of 180, and descend and maintain 3000, please.
Slow to 180, descend and maintain 3000, Delta 1661.
No, 1661, you got traffic, 12 o'clock at about 6 miles at Cessna Caravan, about 500. He's landing runway 4.
1661, we're still in the clouds. It's pretty choppy up here. We're not going to be able to see him until we break out.
Roger.
New York Center, good night. This is American 1184.
You can go flaps 2. since we're so slow.
American 118040, expect good evening, descend and maintain 1000 and fly heading 040, vectors ILS 31 right.
Say again, please, for American 1184.
American 118040, expect good evening, fly heading 040, descend and maintain 1000, vectors ILS 31 right.
Heading 040, descend to 1000,
Have you had ATC the entire flight? Yes,
American
yes,
1184.
we have. It's been
Yeah,
pretty
look on
nice.
625 that after Lendy it was a 160 heading. You're a bit, sorry, 180 heading. You're a bit late now.
Yes,
This
very
flight present
bumpy.
heading, please descend and maintain 16,000, Kennedy altimeter 3005.
Sorry about that, 16,000. Present heading, all departures 25 feet.
Hello, 1110 for the contact, the altitude.
Passing 4,000 feet, about for a moment.
Thank you, sir. Turn left, direct Betty, and climb maintain level
According to this, we
350.
should break out at 5,500. Can you do
Direct
Morse
Betty
code with your
and
landing
climb,
lights?
350
If I had my
about
actual lights, I could try.
New York departure, good evening.
But
Maple
I don't think I
1337
can.
is flying heading 55 degrees at flight level 10,000 feet.
Maple 1337, New York Center, good evening. Direct Gracky, climb and maintain 17,000.
Direct recce, flight level 17,000, Maple 1337.
Number 4625 Golf, reduce speed to 180,
Yeah,
then
well,
descend and maintain 3,000 and
that would
depart
actually be kind of fun. I
Proud
kinda
direct
wanna
green,
do that,
please.
Reduce speed to 180, descend to 3,000 and direct Proud, TBM 4625 Golf.
2 Fox Tango turning base for runway 6 at Trenton.
2 Fox Tango, thanks. The wind at Trenton is 0205, runway 6, clear to land.
6 clear to land, 2 Fox Tango.
262, heavy short, 31 left, Kilo
Oh, here comes my landing critic. There he is. Hello, Rocky.
Delta 262, fly the Yankee transition, I'm sorry, fly the Canarsie climb, the wind 32013, when at 31 left, clear for takeoff.
Canarsie climb 31 left, Kilo Echo, cleared for takeoff, Delta 262.
Oh, hello, Rocky.
American
My
2026,
landing
cross
critic
Clipper to
is
maintain
showing up.
12,000, 250 knots, the Baltimore altimeter 3011.
Cross Clipper at 12,000, 250 knots, 3011, American 2126.
Rocky, yes, he's here. He always barks at me when I make a bad landing, so hopefully he won't be barking tonight.
So the 1561, I'm assuming you're not going to have the field of the Expressway in sight, right?
Negative 1661, we should break out any moment now.
All right, it's going to be a bit late, so I'll spin you here for the resequence, and if you'd prefer, I can offer you the ILS 4.
We want the Expressway. It's a good challenge, 1661.
All right, then I'll just, I could give you a little more time here for your descent. Turn heading 010, please.
Left 010, 1661.
Number 4265 Golf, a mile from green, maintain 3,000,
Oh, we just broke out.
localizer, clear islands runway 4.
We just now start to see the ground.
4625 Golf, we were expecting the Expressway visual 3-1. You want us to switch to ILS 4?
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you requested the ILS 4. All right, well then continue the descent to 2,500 and report the Expressway, the field, or the white tanks in sight, 12 o'clock, 15 miles.
Descend to 2,500, Wilco on the report, TBM 25 Golf.
Two Fox Tango is clear, 6 at Trent. We're going to be heading to Signature.
And Ford Tango, welcome to Trent Taxi Parking via Charlie Cross 16.
Charlie Cross 16 for 2 Fox Tango.
The 262 heavy airborne climbing 2,000.
262, thanks. Charlie 130, climb maintain 7,000 for now.
I know, he really did try to give me an easy runway. I don't want an easy runway, I want the challenge.
625, descend to maintain 3,000.
Delta 3,000, on departure 625 heavy.
Delta 1661's breaking out around 3,000.
1561, thanks. Turn heading 040, I'm sorry, turn heading 220. That'll be your downwind, and I'll give you a turn back.
Left 220 for downwind. You'll call everything else, 1661.
November 4625 Golf has a field in sight.
Number 4625 Golf, roger. Cleared Expressway visual, runway 31 approach.
Oh,
and
they
contact
did
New
get
York
the TBM in
120.4.
ahead of
Good
me.
night.
I know. It's
Cleared
very
for
sad.
the Expressway
Rocky's
visual
looking at me
3-1 approach
longingly. And now he's
contact
yawning.
New York.
I'm sorry, am I boring you?
One more time, please.
I shouldn't be boring
20.4.
you. Weather seems to be a little bit better on the Teterboro
Thank
side.
you, sir.
Good night. American 1184 to center maintain 3000.
Descend on maintain 3000, 11, American 1184.
New York Center at 1540 heavy.
United 251 to center maintain 4000.
So maintain 4000, United 251.
From 1110 to leave my airspace, Boston's closed and our service is terminated. For your change approved. Good night.
Okay, reserves approved. Good night from us. Thank you.
Center Delta 478 with you on 15,000, checking in.
Delta 478 New York Center, good evening. Direct Biggie, climb maintain level 220.
Dr. Biggie out to 220, Delta 478.
New York Center, United 1540 heavy.
What's the TBM? There was a guy who was
1540
flying in a
New York, good
turbo
evening.
prop, a single
Good
engine
evening. Looking
prop
to pick up
ahead of me.
IFR clearance to Washington.
And he
and
took
say
off
location,
about 10
please.
minutes before me, but I
Charlie
overtook
38
him while
at
we were in the
JFK.
air, and now he's going to land before me because they descended me a little too late again. But it's all right.
Okay, United 5040 clearance or request standby number 1, please.
New York Delta 1661, when you do get us turned around, if we could descend another 500 feet or so, that would be great.
Delta 5061, roger, center maintain 2500.
Down to 2,500, Delta 1661. Yeah, I think once we get a little bit lower here, because we have a good visual here at 3, but when we turn back around, to get in, in these clouds over here, we'll have a nice visual. Because we need to see, like, I'll pull up the chart. Well, this is a nice guy. Yeah, this guy knows what he's doing. This is what it's supposed to be
262
like.
left turn, direct Merrick, climb maintain 17,000.
We're here on the Hudson River. We're going to follow around south of Manhattan, turn around. We're going to aim for these 2 white tanks. And once we get a visual on either the highway or the 2 white tanks, I'll be able to take or accept the approach. Accept the approach. I just turned off the audio instead of getting rid of the internet browser. There's a Statue of Liberty down there. At Ellis Island. Fun fact, Ellis Island is actually New Jersey, except for the main building, which is in New York. I learned that the other day.
Sorry, turn right heading 310, please.
Right hand 310 on 627.
Yeah, I can tell that this is not going to be easy. I'm going to get that nose light on.
Out at 251 is going to maintain 2,500. Travel heading 070 on the localizer.
Alright, 2,500, 070. We'll capture the localizer, United 251.
Number 41, Charlie Juliet, cross Lancaster to maintain 13,000, Philly altimeter 3008.
Taking please for 401 Charlie Juliet.
41 Charlie Juliet, cross Lancaster at 13,000, please the altimeter at Philly 3008.
These guys shouldn't have to ask every 3 seconds to repeat everything. It's unfair.
Cross Lancaster at 13, 130, altimeter 3008. 401 Charlie Juliet.
American 1184, maintain 210 knots or better and turn left direct Zulab, please.
Turn left, direct left, and maintain 200 knots, American 1184.
On the 625, pull those speed brakes, please, and descend and reduce speed to 180. On the 625, reduce speed to 180, please.
One at
a time.
No, 1184, it's 210 or better for you in direct Maldi. The 180 was for on upon 625.
Guys gotta listen. Nobody
Hill
listens.
1337 left, my airspace, Boston closed for
Shut up.
Direct to the left. Zulab.
Shush.
American 1184, yes please. Direct Zulab and maintain 210 knots or better for now.
These
Spaceman
nincompoops have forced me all the way back into New Jersey. I don't want to be in New Jersey. I don't like New Jersey. New Jersey's a dump.
American 1184, direct Zulab, maintain 210 knots or better.
Okay.
American 1184, direct to left, 210 or more.
And on upon 625, 180 knots, please.
No, now just 110 on upon
Turn me around.
Thank you. Maple 1337, Boston's closed. Radar service is terminated. For you to change approved. Good night.
Good night, Maple 1337.
Maple is Air Canada, by the way, for anybody who didn't know.
85082, radio check.
Left airplane here, 5x5.
Appreciate that, 85082.
Yeah, well, it's testing my patience.
Out of 1661, turn off at 130.
Left 130 to 1661.
Out of 251, 5 miles from Gritty, maintain 2,500 until established localizer, clear islands, running 4 at approach.
We'll maintain 2,500 until established, cleared 4 right approaching at 251.
I think, yeah.
American 1184, descend to maintain 2,000.
American 1184.
Alright, we're getting
On upon 625, correct, Maldi, join the runway 31 right localizer.
No, there we go.
So Maldi, join 31 localizer on upon 675.
1661, left turn 040.
Left 040, 1661. Yeah, we got.
Number 41 Charlie Juliet, cross
When it gets
to
dark
maintain
like that,
8,000,
you can't
expect
see
island
anything.
27 right.
You cross, but at 8,000 we expect 28 right for 40 and Charlie Juliet.
We'll see how the wind plays into this. I believe that's LaGuardia there. We're not going to get a visual on these twin white tanks until...
American 2126, contact Potomac approach 126.1, good night.
126.1, good night, American 2126.
So the 1561, the field, expressway, or twin white tanks, you're 12 o'clock at about 10 miles, report in sight.
Roger. Roger, we'll look. We're on push to talk, 1661. I just turned my autopilot on and off about 6 times because I hit the wrong side
Center
of my
Brigade 82.
Okay, let me see if I can see any of those 3 things. Okay, that's LaGuardia. I don't see the tanks, and I don't see the expressway
Brigade 82 near Center, good evening, clear direct Cope, high maintain, level 320.
Direct Copes and up to 320 for Brigade 82.
American 1184, 8 miles from Zulab, maintain 2,000 to establish the localizer, clear islands for an true right approach, maintain 180 knots or better until Zulab.
And then we're going to make that.
Clear Alice, runway 31 right, maintain 180 until Zulab.
Upon 625, 15 miles from Maldi, maintain 3,000 to establish the localizer, clear islands for 131 right approach, maintain 170 knots or less until Zulab.
Clear ILS 3 right approach, maintain 170 or less until Zulab on point 625.
Now at 251, the wind 32010, gust 20, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, United 251.
So the 1661, disregard, you didn't call it yet.
1661, we have the field and the highway inside.
Fantastic, thank you, Delta. 1661, clear visual approach, cleared expressway visual, runway 31 approach.
Cleared expressway visual 31, Delta 1661. Autopilot coming off. Here we go, folks. We're going to slow down now to 160 knots. We want to be low and slow for this approach. Here we go, flaps 3. I know, Rocky, you've grown. Our approach speed is 142.
1661, contact New York, 120.4, good night.
Going to approach 1661, we'll see you. New York, good evening, Delta 1661, Expressway 31.
Delta 1661, New York departure, hello, wind 330, and 19er, gust 25, runway 31, clear to land.
Clear to land 31, 1661. This is not going to be easy. Yeah, this is going to be something. Alright, let's get down to 142. 142. Go gear down. We need to descend a little bit. This is the expressway, Long Island Expressway here. going to pick up here momentarily. Those are the white tanks that we're supposed to be able to see. We go full flaps. Landing checklist complete. All green in the FMA, or excuse me, in the ECAM. All green in the FMA as well. We're now just going to hand fly and see how well this goes. This is doable. The winds are going to create a challenge for us, which, you know, it's a challenge, but it's something that's doable. Basically, we're going to follow this highway to Flushing Park, excuse me, which is over here. We're at 1,000. Going to hold altitude here for a minute. We're going to follow that turn. We're supposed to be at 800 feet when we hit City Field. So I'm just looking. I'm going to look out here. I don't have a visual on the field yet. I believe it's going to be right here. I'm still looking though. We're going to be landing back to the left there. You guys will see why this is such a challenging approach here in a minute. Auto throttle is coming off momentarily. Auto throttle's off. I think we're a little low. So we'll hold altitude here while we... Yep, that's the runway, so we are actually looking good. Long Island Expressway. We're going to start to make our turn here shortly. That's LaGuardia right there. This is the park that we're looking for. We're just going to follow this around the back side of the park.
Near departure, good evening, American 1856, 3000.
Just going to start to make the turn.
5842 Gaul. Contact near center 125.32.
125.32, 5842 Alpha.
Just going to start to continue.
American 1856.
Yep, there comes the crosswind.
Contact.
For John, yes, you have to see the climb. You're doing the checkout.
Climb maintain 11,000.
Right.
And heading 320.
That's no joke.
11,000 heading 320, American 1856.
Alright, that's no joke.
New York departure, taxi 85, still on the ground.
Okay, airspeed is picking up, ground speed is dropping. Whoa, got a crowd.
What airport are you located at?
Oh, we're on the ground at JFK.
Contact New York Center 125.32.
Okay.
Go in a center, thanks.
Alright, we're looking good now. Got a slight crosswind to deal with. Those PAPI lights are not accurate. Oh, when New York is busy, it gets chaotic.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
That was nice. Put the nose down. We hopped a little bit. Gonna keep that nose on center line. Reverser's green. That was a nice flare there at the end. We were coming down pretty quickly. Thank you for my clapping emojis. 70 knots disengage. Manual braking. And we're going to vacate left. All right. Whew. That'll get your heart beating.
Aircraft calling Reagan.
Alright, we just gotta get off the runway here and stop. LaGuardia ground is 121.7. Yes, audio is always that chaotic when New York is busy. Thank you for a nice. Thank you for coming. That was probably the best I've ever done that approach. No joke. LaGuardia Ground, good evening. Delta 1661 off the high-speed Juliet to the ramp. Hello. Oh, not online.
Central aircraft information, Mike is currently on LaGuardia, wind 34013, 3005.
New York, Delta 1661. We went over to ground, but it looks like they locked off. We're going to ramp 12 if you can get us there.
Yeah, American 1661 taxi right via Bravo. Have a good night.
Bravo to the ramp. Good night, Delta 1661. All right, get that APU going. I think we're on Bravo, so that means we're gonna have to turn around. We can get our auto brakes disengaged. Put TCAS to TA only. And I'm actually gonna make this turn here. Delta, I know, does park at a specific terminal here at LaGuardia, so we're going to park there as well. Oh, we're on Alpha. We need to get back over to Bravo. These taxiways are made to be square for some reason. The guidelines are not accurate. What'd you guys think of that approach? That was something, wasn't it? During the daytime, it's a little bit easier because you can actually see the landmarks, you know, that you're supposed to be able to make out on that on the chart. But at nighttime, all you see is lights, so it's a little tougher at night, especially with, you know, a 20-knot crosswind. But all in all, I thought that was pretty good. Make sure you guys head over to our Twitter page and vote on where you want to see us go next. We are going to do an international one, be it Madeira, Paro, I forget what the other ones are. There's a whole list that I can go through. So just make sure to go vote on our Twitter page. It's posted there on the on the overlay. And next flight will most likely be on Saturday. We won't be able to do the flight tomorrow, but most likely on Saturday. Make sure you guys come back for that. Just getting ready to pull up to the gate. Have a great night. Yes, you too. Thank you, Aaron, for joining us. Thank you for the clapping emojis. We love that. Oh, Rocky's gone. He didn't bark at me, which means he approves of the landing. That's going to be my metric for a good landing or not. Oh, and the memes. We have to go park next to Orbit. I'm going to log off of VATSIM. We are offline. What is up with my progress bar? We're at LaGuardia. I don't know why that progress bar is so finicky. We're going to park next to you. We're going to make a Spirit and Orbit sandwich. You're in a bad spot there, buddy. My engine is about to go right through you. Alright, and we are back to the weird granite texture of LaGuardia Airport. Parking brake on, engines off, seatbelt sign off. Welcome to New York, everybody. That was good. I was expecting to have to go around at least once. If I'm being honest. That was much better than I thought that was gonna go. Strobe light can come off. The beacon light can come off because the APU is going off. And we're gonna connect our jet bridge. Get the dome lights on. Transponder off, altitude reporting off. Turn off our radar systems. Parking brake can be released as we're not moving, and unlock the cockpit door. And that's that. Thank you everybody for joining us tonight. Make sure to go vote on our